Hi, my name's Bethan Laker. I'm an illustrator and I am going to show you today how to fold your paper to make a really nice paper snowflake. When you've made your snowflake design, you can decorate it however you like. Now, I'm going to show you on A4 paper because that's really easier to see, but you can use anything you've got to hand, newspaper, flyers, junk mail. I've used old book pages here from a book I was recycling because I use a lot of book pages in my work and I think they've got a really nice quality. So be as creative as you like. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to fold now. So you start with your A4 paper and we're going to take the top corner and bring it down to run parallel here. So we're actually making a square to start with. So we're going to get rid of this excess. So this is what we're going to chop off, this red bit here. And now we've got our two little points together at the top and the big base at the bottom. Now we're going to do a few folds now that are just to give us guides on how to fold. So I'm going to fold, but I'm going to open it back up. So we're going to fold down the center line, keeping a triangle shape, bringing both the bottom points together. There we go. And then I'm going to open it back up. So just to show you with the red so it's easy to see, that's what we're folding and opening it back up. So we've created a guide down the center. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take this top corner and fold it to the bottom center. So with the red, we're folding from this point down to here. And again, we're just creating this guide here. There we go, so we've now got two guides. And now we're going to fold the bottom up to make a little boat shape. And we're just smoothing out the creases quite nicely and opening it back out. So now we have 2 guidelines. I'll show you that with a red bit of paper just in case it's easier to see. So, sorry, that's the wrong one. So we are showing this one. So you're folding up in a little boat shape and opening it back out again. Now this fold we do now is going to show us where to fold to make our paper, which is the one I just had before. So we fold this top triangle to the bottom line. So we've got, I'll draw on, but you don't have to draw on yours if you don't need to. So we've got 1 guide, 2 guide. We're going to bring this down to the first one. And now we've got a 3rd line here. And what we want to do is, the bit we're interested in is this point here where the 3rd line intersects our triangle edges. So that's what we're trying to fold. So what we're looking to do is, we're looking to fold between the center point and where the line we've just created. So we take our first corner and if you keep it steady on your center point in there, you're folding it up along that line. And you don't have to draw that line on if you don't want to, but I've drawn it on just to demonstrate. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. So I'll show you on the one I'm working on. 1 finger here, 1 finger here, and I'm folding, lining it up with where our top line hits the edge. And so we're basically doing the same on the other side, but now we've got a guide to work on, so it's a bit easier. There we go. And don't worry if it's not perfect because they're very forgiving, these snowflakes. And the final sort of fold we have to do is we're going to actually fold it in half like that. So we're going from a big arrowhead to a small arrowhead. So we've got our skinny arrowhead now. And we're actually just going to chop off all this top bit. So we have a nice triangle shape to work with. Now, this is where you can make it your own. You can cut away whichever bits you want. And I think the more you do, the braver you get at cutting bits away. I think it's really nice to take quite a lot out of the top. And so I'm going to cut away that section. I'm going to cut away some little bits from here. I'm going to do a sort of half heart shape. And I'm going to do some star or something like a star there. So if I make it triangular, it should sort of replicate itself 6 times and be like a nice hole in the middle. Take some more away there and a bit there as well. And maybe some little bits there. So I'm going to cut that out. I think it is nice because no two are ever the same, like real snowflakes. Now you need to leave a little bit on these edges to stop it completely falling apart. But you can take away more than you think. Just depends what if you want loads of room to write and doodle and draw on, then you might not cut quite so much away. You could even write messages. But I quite like the sort of, when there's quite a lot missing. Okay, so now I'm going to open it up. Now if you're really neat, you can iron these, but I'm not. There we go. So you can see you've got a nice heart shape, a nice star in the middle, and you can have a go at home.